Hey, this is Frank Walls' homemade fudge today. We're making it at my house. And first we do, on the fudge, we're gonna spray the 13 by 9 pan here.
Oh my God! Jacob, let us live.
And we'll get that done. Then we'll go take and we'll go measure sugar. I'm gonna put approximately 3 cups of sugar in the candy here.
Okay, live. No problem.
Where do you put that? Right in the pot?
Sugar, I got a good aluminum pan here. I'm gonna put in 3 cups of sugar. This way here. That's 2 cups. And that's the other 3 cups. 3 cups of sugar. And next, we're going to take and add cocoa to it. I'm getting the cocoa out now. Cocoa, we're going to use a large tablespoon, about 3/4 first. Then we'll go add another one, about 3/4 cocoa. Then we're going to take the cocoa out. We're going to stir the cocoa up first here. Get the cocoa all mixed up in the sugar. Good mix. And once we get that done, we're going to open a can of carnation milk or Walmart milk, a 12-ounce can.
Is that evaporated milk?
Evaporated milk, yes.
How much is it?
A 12-ounce can, Walmart or carnation, whichever what you have on hand. And we're going to put that in the candy mix with the sugar and the cocoa. Oh, cool, good can. There you go. Then next we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to stir it up really good so it's all mixed good.
There's no heat on the stove, correct?
No heat yet. No heat yet. Just going to mix it up good. Now next I'm going to do, after I get that mixed pretty good, and the sugar and the cocoa all mixed together right here, I'm going to take a stick of pure butter, one stick like that.
That's softened or no?
Salt-free.
Salt-free, not salt?
No, it's got salt in it, I'm saying.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of salt, yes.
Okay, so it's got salt, but it's not softened or anything?
No, it's still hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in, and I'm turning the heat now. Before I do that, I gotta get my vanilla flavor out. And it's imitation flavor I use. And I'll take a small measuring cup and just put just a dash in here.
What's a dash?
A little bit more than a lid full.
More than a lid full.
About 2 lid full of that. The top lid. I'll do that later. And I'll have the peanut butter ready. Put in here.
2 lid fulls of
Imitation vanilla flavor right here.
Okay, got that.
Got that. And I have the peanut butter sitting out this way.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna take, turn the heat
How
on.
much peanut butter do you put in?
I haven't put no peanut
Oh,
butter yet.
okay.
I'm turning the stove to medium heat to melt the butter and the cocoa all together here.
Okay.
On medium heat. Once you get this all mixed up here, melt the butter and stuff. On medium heat. It's number 6 on an electric stove, Tim. So. You keep stirring it all the time you have it on the heat, because if you don't keep stirring it, sugar burns. We don't want that. As you're making candy, my problem has always been humidity. Humidity is hard making candy, especially when it rains outside, as it is today. It takes the cooking time, usually a half an hour to make my kind of fudge. With the humidity today, I might have to have extra time. As the butter melts now, it's almost melted, I take a dash of salt in it, salt shaker, and I just give it a sprinkle, a little bit of salt this way. Just a little bit. That's salt.
How long does this whole process take?
The whole process usually takes it, as the humidity is high today, it takes longer than a half an hour usually.
So in normal, it's about a half hour?
Yes, a half an hour.
With the rain, it's gonna take longer?
Yes, because the humidity is high out there. And I have it on medium heat now. And usually after 10, 12 minutes it starts cooking. It hasn't started even cooking yet.
Well, how do you know it's cooking?
I can tell by the
Does it
way
just get thicker?
Yeah, it starts bubbling a little bit here.
Yeah?
When it starts bubbling a little bit, I know it's cooking a little bit.
So when do you add the peanut butter? When it starts bubbling, or?
No, I add the peanut butter and the vanilla flavor when the candy is almost 90% done or better.
You haven't added the vanilla yet?
No, vanilla, never seen the peanut butter when the candy is almost in the process of pouring it in the pan.
Oh, you didn't put the vanilla in yet?
No,
Oh, I thought you already put that in.
no, But I'm gonna have to open that peanut jar
Oh, yeah.
and take the lid off so I can have it when I need it real quick. You know?
I got that lid off?
Yeah, I'll take the lid off and set it by the other one. Because it's got a cover over top of it, doesn't it? There you go. Okay. Okay, now candy is
So
starting.
at the beginning, you added 3 cups sugar,
3 cups of sugar.
3/4 of a large tablespoon of cocoa twice,
Uh-huh.
and a can of evaporated milk,
Now
and
the
a stick
candy,
of butter.
so now the candy will start cooking. A medium heat. I'm turning that heat down from a normal 6 to a 4, so I don't want to overcook it. It's cooking really good now, but I have to keep stirring it. I don't want it to burn the candy.
So you know it's cooking because it's bubbling a little bit?
Yes, when it's boiling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see it there?
So lower it to 3 or 4?
Well, yes, I can, because right now, I don't want it to burn,
Okay.
so I took the heat down a little bit. It's cooking good now. Maybe it's too good, but
How thick do you want it?
I keep going for about, well, maybe 15 minutes this way,
Okay.
till I get a small glaze across the top of the candy when it's getting close to be done.
Okay.
I haven't got the glaze yet. It's still easy to stir. You can always tell when the candy gets close to being done, it gets harder and harder to stir. No, it's not
So when you
cooked.
pick that up like that,
Yeah.
What, like, are you looking for it to,
Glaze,
like, drip? Like,
No, yeah.
a lot less, like,
you know, get a little chunky when it comes off the spoon.
okay.
And see, there's usually a glaze on top of the candy, and it's got a little bit of a glaze, not much. You can always tell once the candy's cooking good once it's got the glaze. Right now it doesn't have it.
That's still pretty thin, right?
Yeah, it's still thin. It doesn't, it's not in the cooking stage yet.
Oh.
As you know, I keep stirring it though. I don't want it to burn.
And where did you learn how to do this?
My uncle years ago, out of West Virginia, always made candy on Saturday nights for the kids. And I kind of watched them. And it was remarkable, because they didn't have electric stove. They had a wooden stove.
Oh, is that right?
How they adjusted heat, I never know.
Yeah, probably a little bit more tricky to
Yeah,
adjust that.
yeah. Everyone has a different way to make candy. This is the way I always was taught when I was a kid,
Right?
watching my mother and my uncle make homemade candy.
Now, if you add more cocoa,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's different.
Yeah, you could add less cocoa
Less cocoa?
and same kind of milk. Back then we didn't have butter, so we used margarine. And I like it better butter,
Yeah.
smoother.
Yeah. Now you've added, didn't you add marshmallows at one time or
Yeah,
something?
I can make it with marshmallow. I can make it with walnut nuts.
Do you add the same amount of things and just add?
No, I just cut out a little bit of one ingredient.
Okay.
Less peanut butter. And just add. A lot of people put Hershey bars in it, make more chocolate.
Okay.
If you want a dark chocolate, you know.
How much peanut butter will go in?
I'm gonna put probably good spoonfuls in.
2 spoonfuls?
Yeah.
What kind of spoonfuls? That large?
Yeah, large tablespoons. Candy's getting almost ready, Tim, not quite. I think I'm almost there, but I'm not, I want to be sure. Not quite, it doesn't feel where I should be yet. As I'm watching the clock here, it gets close to 5.
Well, this right here the video has been going on for 25 minutes and
Yeah.
45 seconds, so.
Okay,
Is it getting thicker, you think?
yeah,
What's it look like when you drip it off there?
it's getting a
So
little
it's holding on
thicker.
a little bit?
Yeah, you can always check it if you want to. Put it in a cup of water a little bit and taste it. But I've been doing it so long this way I don't mess with it.
What do you mean you put it in a cup of water?
Get a little bit in a cup of water and make
Like
a little
drip it
small.
into a cup of water?
No, I usually do. The next time we do this, we will.
So if you overcook it, what happens?
It gets a little harder.
Yeah. If you undercook it,
You know,
what happens?
it goes, you eat it like a spoon.
Okay, it won't harden up.
No, it won't harden up.
No.
No flavor in real quick here. And I'll put it in for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat. Now, Tim, turn the heat off, and I'm going to add a big tablespoon of peanut butter.
Okay,
Mixing it.
let me see what you, show me that peanut butter scoop.
Right here, two big spoonfuls. Now I'm going to take off the heat so it don't burn, okay? And I'm going to set there a minute. The peanut butter, right there. As I set there, I'm going to stir it up, Tim. Tim, I'm going to take the peanut butter. I'm going to stir it in the candy in here. stir the peanut butter all in, so like that, see there? Okay, now, since I got it stirred real good, I'm gonna take it over here in the 13 by 9 pan, and we'll pour it out in the pan. There we go. Then I take it, turn all my lights off. Put all my utensils away.
Now, who washes all that?
And while
You leave that for Linda to wash, or is that how you do it?
Yeah.
That's how you clean up? You just throw it in the dish, in the
Uh-huh.
sink? Okay, good idea. Yeah.
Linda will probably take it and clean it up. Or I can clean it later on. You wait about a half an hour, where you clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it in, you sit there, it takes an hour to set up.
Okay.
The humidity has a lot to do with it, you know? I'm really kind of scared today. I didn't think maybe I cooked it long enough. But we'll find out as we go here.
Okay. So an hour to set, right?
Yeah.
And then you cut it after an hour?
Yeah.